Diet Pepsi won't go to your waist. Oh, Diet Pepsi, one small calorie.
Great Pepsi taste that won't go to your waist.
E.T. fires up the summer movie machine, and it's loaded with superstar sequels. First off, the grandson of Star Wars, Return of the Jedi. And America's favorite son, Christopher Reeve in Superman 3. Then there's fun for all at Porky's 2. And Bond is back for more in Octopussy. Plus, hold on to your seats for Jaws 3D. And just when you thought it was safe to shower, it's Psycho 2. You'll see them all. Plus, a wrap-up of Us, 83. Tonight at 7:30 on 7.
Tony Perkins, tomorrow at 9.
By the way, did I thank you for not telling me my new partner was a woman and causing me to look like a complete fool when I met her?
No, but you can thank me now.
Thank you.
I think I can tell from the way the raid on Venetra's warehouse went yesterday that you and Chris are already working well together?
Yeah, we're working pretty well together. But you know what's strange? A few minutes ago, I asked her to join Dee Dee and Cliff and me for lunch. I mean, she acted like I offered her snake tea and stormed out. I mean, it was real strange. And another thing, I mean, okay, I know she came from NYPD, really highly recommended and all that, but when I asked her why she left New York for Monticello, she really overreacted. I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting.
Mallory. Who's Del Everett?
Everett, we found that guy in the warehouse yesterday. He said he worked for the rental agency that leased it to Venefra.
I see. What was the name of that company? You sure? All right, Sweeney, I'll have Stoney get back to you. Calvin, I'm afraid that bust of yours wasn't as good as I thought. You let one fish swim right through your net.
Everett? He had a proper idea. He had a perfectly plausible story. What gives?
You asked Sweeney to check out Everett's company, the Rafflemeyer Realty Management Company?
Oh, yeah, we wanted to get some details on the rental agreement. What's up?
Everett sold you a bill of goods, Detective.
You mean he doesn't work for that company?
I mean, there is no company by that name. Venefra owns that warehouse outright, and the driver's license number was a phony. Whoever that was that you let talk his way out of that place yesterday, his real name was not Del Everett.
Damn! You know, now, this is exactly what I need to go along with all the rest of my worries. Life has not been good to me. I don't see any chance of it getting better, so this is goodbye, Missy.
It's a suicide note, isn't it?
Why did she pack a suitcase?
Maybe she had a rope in it.
She doesn't own a rope.
Maybe she bought one.
Cliff, would you just settle down? Now, Dee Dee's talked to Missy the most lately. I mean, look, the note could mean anything. Maybe she's just gone away for a while.
Life has not been good to me, and I don't see any chance of it getting better. Where do you go when you write a note like that? Off the Monticello Bridge.
You know how Missy is. She always over-dramatizes everything.
Yes, I know how Missy is, and she has never just disappeared from here and vanished into thin air.
Dee Dee, there's a phone call for you. Urgent.
Thank you, Marion.
Hello? Dee Dee?
Missy, where are you?
It doesn't matter.
It sure does. Calvin and Cliff are both here right now. We're all worried sick about you.
It's that note I left, isn't it?
That's a big part of it.
Yeah, I realized after I wrote it that you probably were going to take it the wrong way. Dee Dee, I'm not going to do anything stupid. I don't want you to worry. Dee Dee, I'm just going away. I am away. I'm going farther away.
Missy, look, let's talk about this. Where were you last night?
At a hotel in Olmsted.
Well, are you still there?
No, Dee Dee, listen to me. I didn't want to leave without telling you not to worry. I'm okay. But this is goodbye.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by new Lemon Bright Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean leaves no axe floors so clean they shine. And by today's Cheer, made to work hard in today's lower temperatures.
Happy birthday!
Oh, Jimmy, don't. The floor's wet. No, it's dry. I washed it hours ago. What?
Oh, you're kidding. Wow, that shine made me think it was wet. Using something new for your no-wax floor?
Yep. New Lemon Bright Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean is new?
Sure is. It's a whole new Mr. Clean. New Lemon Bright color, new fragrance.
Terrific. Really lemony.
And a new brightening formula that's even better than before.
I'll say. It really shines. And no dull film or streaks.
Even Armstrong approves it for my no-wax Solarian floor.
With a shine like this, I approve too.
New Lemon Bright Mr. Clean brings out a no-wax shine so bright, you may wonder, is it wet or is it dry?
No, it's dry.
Remember roller rinks? I always skated with my Steady Eddie and my favorite white pleated skirt, at least till creepy Jimmy Carlson started showing off.
But Mom cleaned it with Cheer and hot water. Today, I wash differently, in more warm and cold water. And Cheer knows it. That's why today's all-temperature Cheer is so tough and warm and cold. How tough? Tough enough to clean these in warm, and tough enough to clean this collar in cold, and without pre-treating. Here's that collar. Cheer cleaned it in cold without pre-treating. And these, Cheer did great in warm. See? Cheer's changed with the times. Even roller skating's changed. But I think I can adapt.
In today's cooler temperatures, you can trust today's Cheer.
Missy, listen to me. I want to put Cliff on.
No! Missy, please, he's climbing the walls.
Oh, Missy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I proposed to you.
Thanks a lot, Cliff.
Well, no, that's not what I mean. Missy, I miss you. Please, don't leave like this. Let's talk. Let's work this out.
Cliff, I've already made arrangements with Mary Ann to take care of the rock garden.
Missy, you're not listening.
Cliff, you're not listening to me. Remember when I asked you to propose to me so I wouldn't be lying to Gunther Wagner when I told him I couldn't marry him because I was already engaged?
Of course I do. You gave me your ring, but it wasn't my ring.
And how I said I wasn't ready for marriage. And the rock garden was my life.
Yes.
Cliff, a restaurant shouldn't be a life. It should be a place to eat.
I agree.
I'm leaving.
Missy, I love you. Restaurants are just places to eat. Oh, please, be my wife. Missy? She's gone.
Come in. Hey, thanks for coming over. You know, after I called, I wasn't sure you would.
Why?
Well, you really gave it to me yesterday.
Maybe you deserved it.
Maybe I did. Anyway, I've been giving a lot of thought about what you said about me always playing it alone. And I slipped into this groove a long time ago, baby, and it's real hard to climb out, you know.
Well, let me help you.
Yeah? I mean, yeah, I could use some help. You know, this is all new to me, you know. It's not easy.
No, I know. Nothing important ever is.
Say, you asked about my old man, remember?
Oh, yeah. Right, you got a letter from your father, and he sounds like he's in trouble and he needs your help.
Hey, my old man was always in trouble. I mean, when he walked into a room, trouble followed him and pulled up a chair. You know, when he was off to who knows where, it was real easy to think about the good times. But that letter, man, it brought back a lot of the bad times, you know. I mean, there were a lot of them.
Gunther, where you been? There are 100 arrangements that have to be made. Oh, and look here, you've got to go pick up the cake and the champagne for the wedding tomorrow.
Yes, I'm very sorry, Mr. Whitney, but I had some business to take care of.
What was so important that you had to take care of it today?
Investments, you know.
Investments?
Yes, sir. Oh, well, you know, I've carefully been saving over the years, and, of course, your salary is very generous.
Oh, of course, especially with that raise that I don't remember authorizing Spencer to give you.
Yes, sir, especially after that.
You are kidding, aren't you?
No, sir.
Gunther, you spend every dime of every paycheck that I've ever given you on fast women and slow horses. Are you telling me that you managed to save enough to make investment? What form are these investments in?
Well, it's kind of private right now, Mr. Whitney.
Hi, Gunther. Hi, baby.
Hi.
Hey, Mrs. Oh, well, I would have gotten the door for you, but I didn't hear the bell ring.
Oh, well, that's because it didn't. I already feel like I'm home.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You lived here before.
Yeah, it's kind of like slipping into a pair of shoes after they're already broken in.
Yeah, I guess so.
I need your advice. I'm the best man. I haven't asked anybody yet.
All right, well, I'll give it to you in the car.
Are we going someplace?
Yep, we're gonna go buy a wedding band to match this wonderful ring you gave me.
Oh, well, how could I have forgotten that?
You know,
What?
if the marriage goes half as well as this courtship, then I just might stay married forever.
Yeah. Be careful. I'm going to hold you to that.
Nancy, I think it's a simply splendid idea. Writing a book might be the very thing you need to lift you out of your doldrums.
Well, that's what I thought, but Mike doesn't seem to share that enthusiasm.
Really? I'm sorry to hear that. I would have thought he would have fallen in with any plan that would make you happy.
Well, it might be the subject matter that bothers him.
Oh, men are so narrow-minded. What is it?
I thought I'd do David Cameron's story from beginning to end, the truth and nothing but.
I beg your pardon.
Well, it has everything, romance, intrigue.
It certainly does have everything. It has us. My dear, you would rattle so many skeletons in Monticello closets. It would sound like a hailstorm.
Well, I could fictionalize it somehow.
Nonsense. I want you to put this out of your mind immediately. I, for one, am not going to let my part in that shameful affair become the topic for idle bedside conversation. And I can assure you that everyone else who was unfortunate enough to become involved with David Cameron will feel exactly as I do.
Huh. And that's that. I can't very well write a book if nobody in it is going to help me.
Help you? My dear, they'd stone you to death. And I myself might throw the first rock.
Why should anybody worry about whether their cotton swabs are soft? All you have to do to get nice, soft, safe swabs is buy Q-Tips cotton swabs. Because everybody knows Q-Tips are soft. Well, you can pick any one and actually feel the extra soft cushion of cotton. For softness and safety here, you just look for the Q-Tips here. Then you can worry about other things. Like whether your best friend's cotton swabs are soft.
Q-Tips. No swab is softer.
Or safer.
Okay, now don't go out too deep. And if you want to go out to the raft, tell Dad and stay off the high dive. Okay, here are your towels, and here's your Bugs Bunny vitamins with extra C.
Summertime is no time for a vacation from Bugs Bunny with extra vitamin C. Just one has as much C as in 4 oranges, 4 times as much as most store brands, plus 9 essential vitamins to help complete a balanced diet.
Mom, is there any sharks in Beaver Lake?
Sharks?
See them through the summer with Bugs Bunny with extra C.
Hello, hello, hello. Well, Gavin, you look like a man with good news, and if that's true, please share it with us. We certainly could use some.
Well, I do have some good news. The Whitney Theater is going to reopen.
Oh, all right.
Kevin, that's terrific.
No, wait, there's more. I am going to be co-owner.
Congratulations.
Did you hear that? Kevin's going to own the Whitney Theater.
Very happy for you, Gavin. Hey, well, come on. How'd all this happen?
Well, see, I was in the theater office, and an angel named Gunther Wagner comes in with a deed to the theater in his pocket.
Gunther Wagner. Wait a minute. Gunther Wagner bought the Whitney Theater? Very happy for you, Gavin.
Thanks, but...
It's too good to be true.
It sure is. Now, where would Gunther Wagner get the kind of money it would take to buy a theater?
This is Mallory. Listen, I'd like E.J. Pond. He's our witness against Venefra. I'd like him brought to my office before he's released on bail. That'll be fine. Yes. Yes, Skylar Whitney, ask him to come in, please. Sky, how you doing?
Fine, thanks, Derek. How are you?
Good, good. Listen, congratulations on your upcoming marriage. I'm glad to see that you and Raven are finally going to get together.
Yeah, well, there were certain times when I didn't think it was going to happen, but some people got together and made it possible. You're one of them.
Well, it's very kind of you to say so, but I was being led around on a leash by Cameron just as much as anybody was.
Well, I'd like to thank you.
Sure.
And the reason I stopped by today was because I've got a favor to ask of you.
Anything I can do?
I know that this is short notice, but I was wondering if you'd stand up with me tomorrow at the wedding.
I don't know what to say.
Well, it would mean a lot to me and to Raven.
Raven knows that you were going to ask me?
Of course. And she heartily agrees.
I'm touched.
So, will you be my best man?
I'd love to.
Here. Here's the ring.
This guy's beautiful. You guard her with my life.
I gave her Jefferson Brown's ring for her engagement. Do you remember that thing?
Yeah, very well.
And then about an hour ago, we went out and bought that.
Huh. Something old and something new, huh?
My old man was a phony evangelist, right? And he went around conning small-town women out of their housekeeping money.
Right, I remember you telling me about those days. So now, is that how you got your nickname?
Yeah, only when I got old enough, I was preaching hell to the husbands, while my old man was introducing paradise to the wives, you know?
Oh. Well, you were probably too young to realize that.
No, I was old enough, so don't go looking for excuses, just listen.
Okay.
See, after that, Dell drifted from town to town, you know, doing con to con. And he was raising me to be a flim-flam man like he was. So while you were learning your 3 R's, I was doing card tricks. In the wrong game, you can get shot. And I was taking people's wallets out of any pocket I wanted to.
Come on.
You don't believe me?
No. That was just a way to steal a kiss.
How can you say such a thing, huh?
I don't have a wallet on me. I don't even have any pockets on me.
Right. Oh. Listen, what time is it?
What?
What time is it? Some education my old man gave me, right?
It's time to go.
Where?
To pick out your tuxedo.
Would you wig out on me or something? What tuxedo?
The one that you're going to wear when you escort me to the Whitney wedding.
Are you sure you want me there after what I just told you? And you didn't even hear the whole story yet.
Okay, I will, and yes, I'm sure I want you there. So come on.
But do I gotta really wear a tuxedo?
Yes, you gotta really wear a tuxedo.
I really am very happy for you, Gavin. You've finally gotten what you wanted.
Well,
and I've lost what I wanted. Even though I never knew that I really wanted it.
Mitzi will be back, Cliff.
No, she won't. I think she's gone for good.
I do understand.
Nobody can understand.
Cliff, listen to me. The theater isn't everything. It isn't any more my whole life than this restaurant is Mitzi's.
No?
No. I still love Jody. And even though she's here, she's just as lost to me as Mitzi is to you.
Don't worry, I'll be back.
Who's worried? It's drafty. Where's his blanket?
Here.
Ooh, it's not soft enough for him.
Honey, he's right, but I've tried lots of softeners, even liquids. Not new Downy.
New Advanced Formula Downy out-softens all other fabric softeners, even other liquids. No other brand can touch new Downy's softness.
Soft?
New Downy softens best. April fresher, too.
Okay, sport?
Someone said thanks.
New Advanced Formula Downy.
Time to put the tail on the donkey!
Wrong, Mom.
It's time for the Pringles jingle. Huh? Once you taste the flavor, then you get the fever, then you got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles. Once you taste the fluffer,
You need help.
Once you taste the flavor, then you get the fever. Then you got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles. Yeah! Once you taste the flavor, it's the deep fried taste. Then you get the fever. It's the crispy crunch. Then you got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles. Wait till you taste Pringles now.
Every day, people face the moment of truth.
The moment they decide if their dishwasher detergent did the job
I don't want to see spots on the glasses.
or didn't quite do the job,
I see spots on the glasses.
you ought to try Cascade. Most detergents can leave drops that spot, but Cascade has sheeting action to leave glasses virtually spotless. Cascade's moment of truth
I like it. I like it a lot.
is Cascade's moment of glory.
Geraldine, if I don't write the story on David Cameron, what do? I want to write something other than the news. A film, a book, something.
What gave you the idea in the first place?
Oh, a book I was reading. I know I can do better.
What book was that?
Here it is, this one.
Love's Dark Fury.
Oh, all right, I know what you're thinking now. What is she reading this romantic drivel for? Why not some latest expose in Washington or an analysis of the Middle Eastern situation? I'm tired of living my job 24 hours a day, and romances relax me, that's all.
My dear, you shouldn't try to guess what I'm thinking. I have read Love's Dark Fury myself.
You have?
And for the same reason, relaxation. Although I must say, I found the behavior of the heroine totally inexplicable. Nevertheless, it was very entertaining.
Yes, I found the heroine a bit much, too, but what did you think of that hero?
Well, he did have something to recommend him.
I can write something like that. I know I can.
I think it's a splendid idea. You should begin immediately.
I will.
Good. Nancy, there is one other thing.
What's that?
You are a respected journalist. If I were you, I'd use a pseudonym.
Hi, how'd it go?
Went great. I saw Derek, and he's going to be the best man tomorrow.
You're kidding. I didn't think he'd accept.
No.
What do you think?
I think it's great. I think he's looking at my uncle all the time. Hey, where are you going?
Home.
Home? You are home. I mean, you even told Gunther this is your home.
Be careful. We're not going to be married till tomorrow.
So?
So, I'm not going to give myself to my future husband the evening before the wedding. It just isn't
Hey,
done.
wait a minute. We spent most of the last week upstairs.
I don't care what liberties you enjoyed in the past. I'm going to observe the proprieties. I'm going to make a great big sacrifice. I'm going to sleep alone tonight.
You're making a sacrifice.
Thank you, Sweeney. You can wait outside. Miss Pond, we've never met, although I've been reading about you. I'm Chief Mallory.
My bail's been approved. There's nothing you can do about that.
I know.
I won't skip, I promise.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I wanted to see you because I need some more information.
I told your detective everything I know.
What can you tell me about a man calling himself Del Everett?
Never heard of him.
No? Del Everett, early 50s, stocky, well-dressed. Anybody like that work for Venefra?
You arrested Venefra's bodyguard. I picked him out of the lineup. Besides him, Venefra's men are mostly, lift and carry guys.
Everett was in that warehouse when we raided it. Why don't you think a little harder, mister?
Look, Chief, I'd like to help you out. I don't know him.
Taxi.
I always try to do the best I can for my family, and that includes using a pain reliever I can really trust. For many years, we've taken Tylenol. I discovered Tylenol in the hospital when I had my second child. It worked then, and I've used it ever since. Turns out Tylenol is the pain reliever hospitals use most, and that's been so for more than 10 years. Well, if hospitals trust Tylenol, that confirms my own trust.
For relief you can trust Tylenol. Hospitals do. Tylenol, safety sealed for your protection.
Butter? I thought we were eating lighter.
Not butter, and we are.
Then it's margarine, same old fat and calories.
No, 25% less fat and calories and less salt.
New Fleischmann's Light, the only one with 25% less salt, 25% less fat, 25% less calories than regular margarine.
Next, you'll say it's delicious.
Nope. You will.
It's delicious.
New Fleischmann's Light, 25% less salt, fat, and calories.
On General Hospital.
I'm just grateful.
Robert and Holly put the past behind them.
Then I'll put you back again.
And lovers are reunited. General Hospital, weekdays.
Cliff, you're not doing yourself any good by moping around like this.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Listen, I gotta get going. I have to get the theater papers together so Gunther and I can get the loan from the bank.
Gunther Wagner, entrepreneur, the mind boggles.
Cliff, I need your help.
What's wrong?
Things are falling apart, everything. I mean, how could Missy leave me in charge when I've only worked here a week? The busboys are fighting. Francesco is threatening to quit.
Hey, waitress, this food is cold.
I'm sorry. I'll be with you in a moment.
Listen, sounds like the rock garden needs professional mediation.
It's okay, Marianne. I'll see what I can do. I'm sorry, sir. This is not up to our usual customary high standards, but we've got to get going with the chef. Please bear with us. All right, Francesco, what the hell is going on?
Man, how did you ever get conned into something like this, wise guy? Last time you were wearing something like this, Dell was doing it, man. Damn, the ceremony isn't for an hour yet. Hey, baby, a little early to come getting me, you know what I mean?
Hiya, Johnny. Aren't you gonna invite your daddy?
Behind this curtain is something awful, something ugly, something that may be in your home right now. Creepy black mildew stains right there in your shower. It's time you get them before they get to you. With Tilex Instant Mildew Stain Remover. With Tilex, there is no scrubbing. You just spray and leave. Mildew stains begin to disappear on contact. In minutes, they're gone. Tilex, it gets mildew stains before they get to you.
The Burks are a farming family in California's raisin land. And when they sit down to breakfast, they have Kellogg's Raisin Bran. See, the Burks have a saying known by every raisin growing clan.
Lots of plump, juicy raisins make a mighty good Raisin Bran.
And there's 2 heaping scoops of raisins in every package of Kellogg's Raisin Bran cereal. No other Raisin Bran gives you more.
Just ask the whole Burke family about those 2 scoops of raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
This is David Hartman. Tomorrow we'll debate the teaching of contraception to 8th graders. Plus, Troy Donahue and Connie Stevens. This week, Richard Burton, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Charlene Tilton. Plus all the news on Good Morning America.
Tonight, see an incredible leap from an airplane without a parachute on That's Incredible. Then they stripped her of her land and took away her water, but they couldn't take away her dignity. Dorothy McGuire stars as a woman alone who risks everything to fight back. Ghost Dancing, a special presentation of the Monday night movie.
Tonight on ABC's World News Tonight, another war is being waged in Vietnam, a war on drugs. With many users too young to remember when Americans were there, why are the Vietnamese still blaming the United States? ABC News, uniquely qualified to bring you the world.
Ooh, look at those big, red, juicy strawberries.
California strawberries. They're great straight.
Good afternoon. I'm Ernie Anastas. Coming up today at 5 o'clock, a daredevil scales one of the 110-story World Trade Center towers. He'll be with us live today to talk about that. And we'll also have this for you.